One of the first things I do as soon as I get up in the morning is go to restroom and take out my smartphone and go to the Google and see what's trending. And today, when I did the same thing, I saw Anthony Bourdain's name, and I was like, "Oh, what did he do now? Did he get into some trouble?" And guys, I mean, it's a very sad news. He's dead at the age of 61. He was in Paris, I believe, or France, uh, working on one of his episodes for CNN, and now CNN has confirmed that he is dead, and it is by suicide. And honestly, this is a very sad news. In a world where we every day we just get so many bad news, so many negativity from all different directions, and there is not, guys. I mean, I've never been a regular in watching his shows. I've watched his many shows, to be honest. But again, I won't consider myself as one of the hardcore fans of Anthony Bourdain's show. But honestly, I liked his shows. I liked his shows because he was a genuine human being in his approach, and he would always talk so much more about that culture and the countries or the places or the societies he visited, not just the food. And to me, that always stood out because as I said, in the society where there is so much hatred and so much negativity, so much judgment, where people are always trying to put down each other, right? To see a person, a host of a food show, like where he just talks about different food, different types of food. He took time and he showed that maturity to show the other aspects of a society and helped audience to appreciate that hey, they're all human beings. They're all human beings. They're all like just like us. They also have families. They got their own struggles. They got friends and kids and aspirations and. That's to me that was the main thing, because I remember when he did a program on the India also, because I'm so tired of seeing like Western media going to India and like always showing those dusty streets and the slums. Whereas this guy, I mean, again, he was not trying to hide anything, but at the same time, he wasn't judging anybody. He would just walk to the street and he would try pani puri or one of the street foods without judging people whether they wore gloves or not, kind of stuff. So, honestly, guys, it's a little sad day. It's that one of the it's that we lost one such honestly a good individual, honest, decent human being on this planet. And also, I should talk a little bit about the mental issue problem. It's an important thing that we often ignore because we don't want to talk about it. Because let's be real. All of us have that challenge. Okay, the question is how big, how small. Is it interfering with your day-to-day life, or is it something that you internally manage and you move on, right? So I mean, nobody's perfect. We're all like kind of broken jars, right? But it's a real issue. It's a real issue for a lot of people. In fact, I personally know at least one or two individuals who have some serious mental issues, but they look okay, they act normal because of the medication. They have a lot of help from the in terms of medication, and if they don't take the medication, or even if they vary, or if they bring the dose down, they can get into serious trouble. So it's a real issue. Mental issue is not something to be ashamed of, or something to make fun of, or something to ignore. Guys, believe it or not, the human mind is very mysterious, and also we are still trying to understand what it is. It's a very powerful tool. It's very thing. I mean, everything we see around us is a product of human imagination, human creativity, human innovation, right? But at the same time, it can also be a kind of double-edged sword. It can also make your life better. At the same time, it can also make it miserable. So we are all in this same boat here. We are all together in this journey. So let's also keep that in mind as part of this. Let's not ignore. If you find somebody with the suicide tendencies, or if somebody has mental issues, don't try to judge him or her, or don't try to ignore him. Try to extend, try to offer some help and make them feel better. And at the end of the day, life is precious, guys. Don't it's very important. We're all together here. We need to help each other. Let's stay positive and let's try to make a positive difference in this world.